welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog, and welcome back to some more salvage hunting. My name's Kev, car transporter driver, and I collect salvage and end-of-life vehicles. Today we're heading into London. We've got 3 vehicles to pick up. They're quite big ones, so that's why we've only got 3. Normally we could pick up 4. And so yeah, we should be there shortly. In the meantime, just want to give a big shout out to Trucker J, producing some awesome content at the moment. He's absolutely smashing it out. My channel's moved a little bit away from the trucking vlogs and more to the salvage hunting. So if you want to catch up on some awesome trucking vlogs, then make sure you go and follow Trucker J. The link is down in the description to his channel, and that's along with all the other road legends, Martin, Luke and Scott, all producing awesome trucking content. So go follow them if you're not quite getting your trucking fix here. Talking about salvage hunting, I have a new project. A new project has arrived on the driveway. It's freaking awesome. Really looking forward to this one. A bit better than the Clio. So yeah, it's going to be good. You will love it, absolutely love it. I've filmed a reveal video. If you want to see that reveal video, I'm going to release it when this video hits 3,000 likes. So if I get 3,000 likes on this video, it will be released straight away. Even if it's an hour after this, shut up. Even if it's an hour after this video has gone live, I will release it. So there we go. You know what you got to do. Hit the like button. Otherwise it will just come out at a normal schedule time, a later date. Right then, I think that's it. I think we've covered everything. We've covered all the news. Trucker J, new project. Yes. Right, over to pick up the Volkswagen, and I shall see you shortly. Alright then guys, so we've just trekked across London to pick up car number 2, which happened to be a Ford Transit. I deemed the Transit as not as described, so can you get out this way? Hopefully you can. Yeah. So yeah, the Ford Transit wasn't as described, so I presented them with a new quote, which they didn't accept. So yeah, we're leaving that one. Not picking that one up. And we are making our way to our 3rd one, which is... I don't know. It's down towards Guildford, just outside the M25. So we're going to make our way down there, and hopefully we're going to be able to load this one. The weather's held off, which has been a nice thing so far today. Done a lot of driving. Why are you closing? Don't close. Don't close. Open. Thank you. It does say until they're fully open, so we better wait. I'm not waiting, you've gone really slow. Right. Let's get back on the road and make our way over to this Renault Scenic, which I'm hoping will fit nicely on the tail end. We'll have to spec one now. and hopefully if I flip the front of the Volvo up, it should sit nicely underneath, hopefully, fingers crossed. So we've got a 45-minute drive now down to the next one, all the way down the A3. So I should probably see you when we get over there. How you doing, guys? Welcome to Wednesday. We are making our way to Gloucestershire. Well, actually, we're going to Gloucester. We've got 2 to pick up in Gloucester, and we've got 1 to pick up in Bristol on the way back. So only 3 cars today. So yeah, should be a nice simple day. We're just going down Birdlip Hill at the moment. But yeah. It was raining when we left this morning. Now it seems, well, we've got blue sky, and it's 6 degrees, so a little bit chilly. It was 10 degrees when I left the yard this morning. But yeah, we're just making our way to our first one. We're about half an hour away, and it is a Volkswagen Golf, 2003, I think, from what I remember. So yeah, nice easy drive up here. We've been driving now for 2.5 hours. So yeah, that's where we are, that's what we're doing. I shall see you when we get over there. Righty ho, that is Golf loaded. Suspension off, or suspension up, PTO off. Let's have some drive, and let's get out of here. We're going to our next one, which is a Ford S-Max, and that is about 20 minutes away. So not too bad. First of all, we've got to try and wiggle our way out of this housing estate. Don't particularly want my back end to catch that Astra. Oh, that's bright. And dirty, 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 dirty windscreen. At least the sun's come out now after this morning's deluge we had. Try and keep it straight until the back end's past that car. I love housing estates, especially on lockdown when everyone's home. God, hit that drain then and it made a bang. Wasn't very nice. I thought I felt a little bit of poop. go, we're nearly out of said housing estate. It's a school, take it nice and easy. Go on, I'm liking this sunshine. This Kingsway housing estate sort of never ends, it just goes on forever. There we go. I think that's us out of the housing estate. Alright, we got to make our way 20 minutes over to the next one. Well, that is S-Max loaded. We've got to head down to Bristol now. PTO off, suspension up, hazards off, handbrake off, gear, indicate, mirrors. We're going to have to do a little spinny here because the sat-nav wants us to go back in the opposite direction. I am in a 7.5 ton weight limit and there was cameras everywhere. So, yeah, we'll have to see if anything comes back from that. There we go. Right. Let's head on back. The bus has flashed us out, so. Speed humps. Ooh. Come on down if you're going to come down. Oh. Well, why, thank you very much. So very kind of you. But yeah, we've got an hour drive now down to Bristol. Pick up a Vauxhall Corsa. Yeah, we're okay. Yeah, and then after that it's back to the yard. Yeah, nice little drive around the housing estate today. It's been alright. It stayed dry, fortunately. Hopefully we'll be back to the motorway soon. I might stop at Gloucester farm shop services. I quite like those services. Don't you overtake that bicycle whilst I'm coming. Yeah, look at those cameras, look. I don't know if you can see them from there. Look at those big old beasts sat up there. I don't know if they're monitoring weights or trucks or they're just like general CCTV, but they're like in the beginning of every road. So if we get a ticket come up, then we'll have to get that sorted. So it's 12:15 now. We should be back. Well, sorry, we should be at our next drop at about 1:15, maybe a little bit longer if we stop at the services. We don't need to clear any time, so I stopped for a quick 15 minutes after I loaded the first one and stopped for 30 minutes after I loaded the second one. So I've cleared my driving time. I just need to stop at services, use some facilities, and be rude and not to pick up a cup of coffee. I need to get a coffee. The next truck I'm in, I need to get a coffee machine. If I go up to the Scania, I'm going to treat myself to a coffee maker. God, yawns. Oh, come on, traffic lights. Gonna have to put an extra cut in the video for this. Look at those clouds. They look like they'd be bringing wetness. Golf buggies, hundreds of golf buggies. Ha! That was pretty cool. Right, we are almost out of Gloucester. Oh, stop yawning. So, yeah, we make our way down to Bristol, and I should talk to you when we find our Corsa. Right, Corsa is loaded. I need to go back a little bit because I am not going to be able to turn left out of here being that close to the fence. Right, let's get out of here. Wait for the sat-nav to orientate itself around the right way. So yes, that's it. The Corsa was the last car. We're now making our way back to the yard. 2-hour drive down through Bath, Blandford, and back to the yard. That should take us to 3.5 hours driving, so we don't need another break now. We can scoot on straight back. We should be back to the A46 in a minute. I think it's actually only just round the corner. Oh, it's a nice easy day today. Nothing went wrong. They all drove. I like it when you get the odd day where you don't have to use the winch. It goes a little bit quicker. It makes up for all the days when you struggle. But it's like any day, any job, you get good days and bad days. Mainly good days on this job. But then this job isn't for everyone. A lot of truck drivers like to sit on the backside all day, whereas I like to get out and do a little bit of work in between, so it suits me really well. And sometimes it is hard work. Good morning, welcome back. Today is Friday. I didn't film anything yesterday, Thursday, because nothing really happened. Everything drove. It was a pretty normal day, nothing special car wise. So now we're on Friday. We've got 3 cars to pick up. Our first one is Stroud's, a Mini. Then we've got a Honda Civic, then a Ford Transit. I'm going to spec the Ford Transit. I've not spec'd a Ford Transit before, but yeah, that's why we're going to do it, just because of the geographical area of them. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. We've got sunshine and blue skies, but it has rained, so we might get unlucky at some point today. Hopefully not. We're just sat in traffic at the moment. Going to be our first collection at 10 o'clock. And yeah, we'll get the little Mini loaded. And then it's over to Stroud. Fabulous. That is our Mini loaded. Our yeah, very broken sounding Mini. That sounded like the top end didn't want to play ball anymore. Very poorly. Right then, we got to head on down to Stroud, about 40 minutes away. We've got to collect a Honda Civic. So yeah, don't get very many Honda Civics, so it'd be interesting to see what this one's like. Come on, come on, come on. We've had a little bit of rain. I didn't get wet, fortunately, which is a bonus. It started raining when I got back in the cab to do all the paperwork. Ah, when you're ready. Wow, there's a big old pothole there. Oh, back wheels just missed it. Sit. You gonna wait? Yes, you are. Thank you very much. Where are we going now? We're going left up here. I was in Gloucester yesterday, and there's loads of road closed, isn't it? It's just the diversions all over the place, and Gloucester's a right pain in the backside at the moment. Every time I want to get somewhere, I come to a road closure and I have to find an alternative way round, which is not ideal, but we cope with it. Right then, I'm going to make our way down there and I shall see you later. That's it, it's time for us to go. Now we've got to try and manoeuvre this thing out of this tiny little village with that whacking great big transit hanging over the back, without wiping out any walls or cars. I'm going to put the suspension up. Ooh, there we go. We're round, level suspension off, and what I'm going to do is, because we loaded it on a bit of a hill, I'm going to jump out just here and check our levels, make sure we're not fouling anywhere, make sure the spec's high enough. So I'm just going to jump out and do that now. Oh, looks good. Hopefully that'll sort it, and we can get on out of here. Head on back to the yard now. 2 hours 15 minutes, so about 4:30. But the sat nav is saying that our best way out of here is right, which isn't the way that we come in. It just looks like lanes for a long old while until we get back to the A46, where it doesn't look that bad. That big old transit hanging out over the back looks huge. You might have seen that I put double straps on there. That was just to be sure that that big old thing doesn't come loose. Like I say, I've not spec'd a transit before. I know that, like, it's doable and it's a thing, but I've just not done it myself. I've seen transits on the back of plenty of others. But this road does look windy. You weren't scared, were you? Wortley. I went down here. I've been down here. That sounds really familiar. I do remember. This road actually isn't too bad. It's a little bit tight and twisty in places, but it's all right. Not done it with a transit on the back yet, though. God, you don't want to move over, do you? There was loads of room. Don't want to get your car muddy. So yeah, last one of the week, this one. That transit we picked up. Whoa there, Volvo. Come on, don't stop there. I'm never going to get through. I think I went down through here this week actually, because it's all looking very familiar. Come on, Renault power. Get us up the hill. I've said it before, I do like this gearbox, the way it holds the revs, holds gears. When you climb in and you need the power, it knows. I think this is one of the areas where it gets a bit twisty. Oh, there's an old Renault. That's a Renault 11. 16 valve. Oh yeah. Thank you, Mr. Passat, that was really helpful. A little bit twisty through the village. Remember, it gets a little bit tight down here. Overhanging trees, if I remember rightly. These hills are steep round here. And power. Oh, you changed gear. I didn't want you to change gear. There we go, that's better. we approach another little village in a minute. The weather was so nice this morning. It's been raining on and off all afternoon. There we go. A little bit of speed up. And then slow down again for the next village. And it repeats. Hillsley. That's the one. I gotta remember, I'm probably almost Arctic length now. It's just that my pivot point is much further back. It's really surprising actually when you have a car on the back and you park in the services and you park level with an Arctic. There's probably like 1.5 foot difference in length. Just stopping there, hopefully there's enough room. So with this Transit, I reckon that I'm pretty close to Arctic length now. And if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I'd probably be like, never. Never is this thing a similar length to an Arctic, but it is. I'll have to get it in video or take a picture at some point. Big truck coming. Oh, he's stopping, so hopefully he's found a wide part. Ah, yes. Fabulous. That was nice. We are climbing up and up and up. I wouldn't want to fall down there. Wouldn't want to be here next week. It's probably snow up here next week. Up on the hills. Oh, a cyclist. I keep my momentum for now. Yeah, we're alright. I wanted to make sure it's safe, but I didn't want to lose too much momentum. That would have killed all my speed. There we go, we're up. At least we've got white lines now. Right then, I think that's about it. I don't want you to be getting too bored sat up there. Oh, I thought it was horses. Those people looked... They looked high. I could just see those people's heads over the hedge and I thought, oh, that could be horses. I'm glad I've seen them. Right, and as I was saying, I don't want you guys getting too bored sat back there, so shall we convene at a more appropriate time? There we go, guys, that's me done, dusted, unloaded. 5 o'clock, I am going home for the weekend. Chilly, really chilly. I hope you're enjoying the cold weather. We've got a few more days of it, I think, and for that reason, if you go over to Trucker Jay's channel, I'll leave a link in the description. We've done a video on what we take for winter driving, like sleeping bag and my grab bag full of goodies. So I'll put a link in the description, or I'll put one here actually, and you can go over and see it. It's some good stuff, and hopefully it'll give you some good tips. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've had a great week. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe for plenty more, and if you want to see that reveal video of my new project, remember, hit the like button, and yeah, you'll get that very soon. Right, thank you very much, guys. Cheers!